of the beginning, man. Like for you, how did music come into your life? You know what I'm saying? How did that happen?
All right, so I was always a musical kid growing up. I love music. Like on Saturday morning, I had my dad put the headphones in his stereo system so I could just like listen to music and shit like that. I was always a big Michael Jackson fan, so I'd be the kid doing the moonwalk, you know what I'm saying, for everybody at Thanksgiving and shit like that. So music was just like always in me. I was in band when I was in 6th grade. I want to say in 10th grade, I got introduced to FL Studio, the software that I use now to make beats. When I made my first beat, I was for sure at my partner crib. My nigga Josh, he had showed me FL. He had it on his computer in his room. He said his brother had put the software on the computer or whatever. So we fiddling around with it. He was like, bro, you can make a beat on the computer. I'm like, I can make a beat on the computer. Like, what you mean? Like, so he showed me or whatever. I was like, this is the coolest shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like I told myself that day, I'm like, I'm gonna get rich and famous off this. That was in 2008.
It's 2008.
Yeah.
Tell me this, how long did it take you before you actually was like, all right, these beats is right?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because I'm musically inclined. Like, I don't think I ever made a bad beat. Like,
right
from the, like, cause he left out I remember like it was yesterday. He went to go make some ramen noodles in the kitchen. I started fiddling around with it by myself. When he come back, I got some shit rocking. I got like a little loop going in there rocking. I'm like, nah, this shit here crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if he was here, he'd tell you the same thing, because we remember this shit to this day.
Keep it a bean. Was you one of them niggas that was jumping on LimeWire stealing packs?
Yeah, nah,
that was me.
I wouldn't say I was. How was I getting? I don't remember how. I feel like I was just like a Google fiend back then. You know what I'm saying? However I could come across some packs for sure. LimeWire. I think I definitely downloaded something from LimeWire a couple of times.
Was the Zaytoven pack like in your arsenal? What was
the Zay pack? I remember when I first got the Z drum.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like the main Zay 808. I'm like, I'm finna be on something with this. I'm telling you.
How did you take your approach as far as making beats?
Okay, so when I first started making beats, I was just making beats. Like, I didn't know what to do with them. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, maybe for the first 2 or 3 years, you know what I'm saying, when I was in high school still, I didn't really know what to do with them. Like, me and my partners would sit around and freestyle to them, not actually like record to them for real, but you know what I'm saying, I played in there, everybody just like taking their turn freestyling, whatever. So once I got to college, I started taking it serious for real, and I would go like tell people around campus. I literally would carry around a big ass keyboard with me on campus. People ask me like, what you use it for? I make beats with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go to the off-campus apartments and shit. I don't feel like going back to my dorm to go get this motherfucker, so I'm finna hold it all day. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up messing up in U of H. You know what I'm saying? I got an academic probation, this suspension, so I got kicked out of school. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up having to move back to Dallas. And then once I moved back to Dallas and I started working at Lowe's and realizing I didn't want to get trapped, you know what I'm saying? Like, end up having 2 or 3 kids, or, you know what I'm saying? Just like the trap of being at home, I'm like,
You didn't want to be a normal nigga.
Yeah. I was like, no.
I
can feel it creeping up on me, and I don't want that. So I was like,
man, that's real than a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
That shit creep up on you so quick, and before you know it, nigga.
I'm telling you. At
any
this time, I've sold beats, but I haven't just like really like locked in with an artist yet. You know what I'm saying? I just sold beats to roundaway niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to buy an iPhone or whatever, little Jordans and shit with the beat money, but it ain't nothing like crazy yet.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.